Hi, it's Gail, and tonight I thought I'd share something that I just learned about how to preserve pumpkins. I wanted to preserve miniature pumpkins, but I believe you can do this for any kind of pumpkins. So, a couple days ago, I purchased 30 miniature pumpkins that are going to be used as decor at the rehearsal dinner for my son and daughter-in-law's wedding in about 5 weeks. I wanted to buy them now because this is when they're readily available at the garden center, but I really am not sure if they would last without doing anything to them and still be fresh, no soft spots, no rotten spots. And I certainly wouldn't want to put these on a table as decor if they were rotten. So I did a little research, and here's what I've come up with as the simplest way to just preserve these pumpkins and have them last for several weeks. And they say actually that they'll last for several months, and I'm going to have some extras that I can keep here and kind of test that out. So the first thing that you want to do is fill your sink with water, and for every gallon of water that you use, you want to use 2 to 3 teaspoons of bleach. This is just regular bleach that I bought at the grocery store, no-name bleach. 16 cups in a gallon. I have a great 8-cup pitcher. I'm going to fill that with water. It should be kind of cool water. So I believe I've already put 2. So now I have 1 gallon in there. I also need to make sure I leave room for the pumpkins, because that is quite a few pumpkins. That's going to take up a lot of space in the sink. So I think what I'll do is I'll fill the sink about halfway, add the bleach, add the pumpkins, and then if I need to add more water, I will. I'd love to grow little pumpkins like this. If you've grown little pumpkins like this, please put a comment down below and tell me how that worked out. Okay, so I've got 2 gallons of water in here now. So I'm going to put 1 tablespoon, 2 to 3 teaspoons per gallon. So since I have 2 gallons in here, and I'm going to add some more water, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons or 6 teaspoons, obviously. Mix it up a little bit. I'll put the pumpkins in now, and if there's still quite a bit of room, I might fill it with some more water. Put this closed. I saw some other suggestions. Some of the people that I saw said to use a little bit of dish soap. But I don't think that's really necessary. The reason you're putting bleach in the water is to kill any mold or germs on the pumpkins, which will help preserve them, just to get them really clean and free of germs. I'm not going to be putting these outside, so I don't really need to protect against rodents eating them. So I just really want these for indoor use. Hoping I can get these all in. 17, I probably can. So pumpkins float, interestingly. Some of these have some kind of cool stems on them, which I liked as part of the decor as well. I'm going to be using these as place card holders at this rehearsal dinner. So everyone's going to have a little place card hanging off the stem of a pumpkin. I think it will look pretty. It's a fall wedding and nice fall decor. So I'm going to add a little more water. I'm not going to measure it now because I put extra bleach, so I think it's fine just to add a bit more water. I'll roll them around a few times, but it says to leave them in here for about a half an hour to 40 minutes. So I'm going to set a timer, and then I'll come back and see what's next. There we go. So it's been 40 minutes. The pumpkins have been soaking in the water. I'm gonna rinse each one of them individually off now. Make sure there's no visible dirt or mold or anything that could aid in their deterioration. Then I'm gonna set them in the colander to drain for a little bit, and then I'll put them out on the towel to dry. Make sure that they get really dry. You wouldn't want them to be wet because that will promote the growth of mold. So dry is good. Pull the plug on the sink so that they're draining at the same time as I'm running water.
So these all look really good. It was a super easy way of preserving pumpkins. My kitchen smells really clean, so that's great too. So if you have used this method or another method for preserving pumpkins, please put your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. But hopefully this will make these pumpkins last for the 5 weeks that I need them, and hopefully for longer. I'd love to keep them for Thanksgiving as a decoration as well. Let's see what happens. Thanks for watching.